Former U.S. President Donald Trump has been speaking to the owner of X, Elon Musk, in an interview streamed live on the social media platform. Speaking to the Tesla owner who has endorsed the Republican nominee, Trump took a series of swipes at top Democrats, including Vice President Kamala Harris. In the chat, he called Vladimir Putin and North Korea's Kim Jong-un smart and vicious, and said he told the Russian president not to invade Ukraine. The talk started almost an hour late after technical difficulties that Musk said were down to a cyber attack. Ethan Bman is a U.S. political commentator and adjunct professor at Loyola Law School. Welcome to DW News. Now, what did you make of this discussion?
Well, it was a classic situation. Elon Musk is a very intelligent human being. He attempted to have a conversation with former President Donald Trump, who is down 3 points in the latest polling average. But the majority of what I heard was just the usual round of lies and attacks and nonsensical statements regarding things like solar power and nuclear power. It was a very odd conversation, and there are even suggestions that tonight's broadcast was in violation of Title 52 of the U.S. Code, Chapter 301, for an illegal campaign contribution.
Interesting. I think there were also a bit of a warning from the EU as well about the content. I think they were worried about misinformation. But how useful is it for these two men, let's start with Trump, to have Elon Musk in his corner?
Well, Elon Musk's fan base is not necessarily the same as Donald Trump's. There is crossover there. So it's a very smart strategy on the part of former President Trump to work with Elon Musk, who has pledged significant money to get voters to Donald Trump. So this was a good move on Trump's part. Musk, that's another question.
Yeah, it was because Musk has the business angle that he chases, but he's also pushing himself forward as a kind of cultural thought leader. What does he stand to benefit from cozying up to Trump?
He stands to benefit the tax and trade policies of Donald Trump, which is for the wealthiest Americans to have huge tax breaks and for businesses to benefit from deregulation. That's what Musk stands to benefit from. Furthermore, Musk has actually been hurting himself with his right-wing and far right-wing and retweeting of conspiracy theories, anti-Semitic comments, etc., where his car sales are being damaged because at least originally the Tesla buying base was actually very left-leaning and seems to be getting hurt by this new rightward swing by Elon Musk.
And in the grander scheme of things, the electoral campaign, what do you think this conversation does? Does it add much to what's going on?
You know, that's an interesting question. It's hard for me to see how this heavily benefits or changes any outcomes. I think Musk's money, if he's really going to throw tens of millions of dollars at the Trump campaign, could have an effect. He does reach young white males particularly, and that cultural appeal could be beneficial to Donald Trump. But I think overall, the numbers have been showing that Kamala Harris, Tim Walz's ticket on the Democrat side is having a much greater success reaching younger voters. So it'll be hard. It's hard for me to imagine that this is going to have much of an impact, but it is possible.
Okay, we'll leave it there for now. Ethan Bman, thank you for speaking to us.
Thanks so much for having me on.